Okay. Looking pretty good. What's up here? Okay. So, all right. I'm still trying to sort out exactly what I'm going to do here with my camera setup. I need to get this kind of functional. My plans are, let's see this. Yeah, so uh, the cell phone works great. So this is my new camera setup. So I guess what I really need is to get some better holders for tripods, like a good tripod. I'm using a selfie stick with a really terrible um, base right now for the cell phone. I had to tape it down, and I'm not convinced that my mic is the best setup either. Um, Oddly enough, I was just at Walmart getting chalky milk for my son, and they had I found a mic, like $150 streaming mic on Clearest for $25. So I bought it, and I haven't, I got to figure out what to do with it, but I'm not sure that I have space over here in my little painting realm for it's a tabletop mic. Um, I don't know. We'll figure that out in a bit. What else did I grab today? I grabbed this thing. It's a flexible mini tripod with a cell phone holder. So I'm going to try and play with this right now. If I get it open. It looks like it kind of wraps, because I have a frame around my station here that I had my old mic attached to. It held it straight over the workspace. So I have a frame. Oh, don't, God. Everything fell. All this stuff. Where's the other piece that just fell? There it is. Two. All right, so this is it's a nice little piece. It's got a adapter here on either side, and it has a slide-on adapter for if you have that kind of adapter on your mount. Pretty good little hooker. Spring-loaded. A spring-loaded hooker. So this is interesting because they're flexible. So what I want to try to do is figure out how to get this to work on this stand I have to get my phone cam up out of the way and functional. This does not extend at all. Let's see. This comes off. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So it's got a ball mount, which is nice. And an angled mount. Where's the connector for the angled mount? There must be another piece that fell. Of course, it's gone to the void. Let's see. Nope. Adjusting the ball mount. Action camera mount. So it goes on like that, but where's what connects to it? I don't know. There's only 3 pieces in the box. I mean, it was a $10 thing, so it wasn't like I have high expectations. You know what I mean? All right, let's get this on here. Let's do it this way. Nope. Well, that's pretty darn cool. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna. The camera's gonna get wonky for a bit, friend. Sorry. What is that looking at? I was looking at this. Okay, so it's zoomed just here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it off. All right, but that's showing the. Oh. Oh. It reset the phone. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Slide this up. So, work in progress, right? I promise today I'm going to take a good hour and work on just organizing my workspace, um, Waiting for the camera to reset itself here. There we go. Not sure I like that. Well, something. All right, let's see how this works for now. So let me show you what I got for you today. Take a sip of some coffee. I need to be here, so let's see if I can do that without exposing my belly. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't fall. Get back up there. Okay. All right. All right. Stay put for now. We're fine. We're good. Can't see the phone to be able to see if I'm zooming or not. Okay. All right, let's check the stream. Okay. So I have these little 3D printed base toppers. And I'm going to put them into play right now. So I need to find some bases. Let's see. I've got a bazillion of them just sitting here everywhere. 1, 2. I guess I can start pulling the Death Company off their bases. 3, 4, because I'm going to totally cut all those damn little nubs off. 5. So I want to get my third camera going to give you a wider view. So when I pan out, when I'm not on screen, you can kind of still see what I'm doing. So I guess I just need to set up a third source on my stream. I tried to get my buddy John to come play a game today, but he was only available early in the morning, so it wasn't to be today. I really want to live stream a whole game. As far as I know, I was the first ever to live stream a game of 40K. Way back. 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, and 10. So I need to look for like organizers. Some better way of holding all my garbage that just sits around here. I'm going to zoom out a bit if I can. Where does the angle show me? Right, way up here. Okay. All right, so here's these base toppers I have. Start looking for some super glue. So they're 3D printed. Not. I bought them. I bought the set of STLs off my mini factory. They're a desert scheme, and I was already going with a cracked earth kind of desert scheme. So I found these cracked desert base toppers. So really you just kind of glue them down on top of your bases. Oh, my phone's going off. That's going to be a problem I need to address. I can't have my phone just popping off while I'm streaming. I intend to stream most of the day today. Which means I'm out of communication. For anyone that wishes to communicate with me. I mean, it's not like I have a endless throng of communicators anyway, but still, you know. I mean, really. So I'm just kind of holding this thing. See, that would have been nice for like the wide camera angle, right? You could just, I was just kind of relaxed and holding the base topper. So I see, I had to work, well, for one, this base was reused, so it was rough. There was glue on it already. But also I need to probably spend some more time in the future sanding down the base toppers to get rid of that rough texture on the bottom of them. I sanded them a little bit, but not enough. Because they have supports when you 3D print them. So all those little spots you're seeing are just where the supports were attached. So I bought a ton of STLs. I bought a set of Gothic ruin bases because I like to have a mixture of like my desert sand and like ruined buildings to add some variety. So I bought a set of both, and I bought some basing debris pieces. I'm hoping that once they're kind of sprayed and painted and all that, they'll look okay. We'll see. They're a little rough. Yeah, this one I sanded better. Oh, that looks better. I gave that a better work over with the sandpaper. Yeah, that's definitely what I have to do. The next round we'll get more time on the sandpaper. And I'll probably have to only use brand new bases. I like these because they're mostly flat, and I can add to them if I want. Rubble and stuff to add more variety. Because there's only 5 styles, only 5 unique bases. So in a set of 10, you're going to have 5 doubles. Okay, let me pull out some bases that are not jacked up. Let's see. I saw that the feed just kind of paused for a minute. There's nobody in chat to tell me if you can even hear what I'm saying. So my plan here for these is to I'm going to spray them black. And then I'm going to airbrush them. Try to get as close to my regular colors as I can. With a light gray or a brown. And then a wash with sepia. Then a highlight. I'll probably airbrush a further highlight before I do all the washing, just to give them a little more oomph. Oomph. Checking, looking across my room at my other monitor there. Okay, so. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, I don't know how to resolve that digitization issue at the bottom. That's a Twitch thing. I'm gonna refresh my stream to see if it helps. And it doesn't show up on YouTube. No, it does not. That's a Twitch deal. Okay, so another thing I wanted to do before I move on to the finishing stage of this unit is to work on the red some more. I was looking at some painted models for inspiration, and they really push the red, the shadows in the red. So what I want to do is follow that lead here. I want to use some wash to really bring out the shaded areas in my red. You know, I was just looking and kind of just ruminating on what I saw. And I went back and looked again. And yeah, I really kind of liked what I saw, particularly in the X's here, where the base of the X had a good amount of shadow, almost no red, which is very much how I paint anyway when I do red. So now that I have to just kind of make that happen using wash. Unless I want to go back in and try to scumble black. I don't really feel like doing that. So I'm just trying to touch some wash into the recessed areas of the X's here. Picking out that detail of that blood drop on that chalice. Just kind of painting with wash is what I'm doing here. Putting it down, then dragging it up towards the highlight area. I'm not sure if this is really doing the trick. It's kind of a mistake to try to shade using wash as your shade. I don't normally do that. I only use washes to accentuate my shading. To kind of sell the illusion. Like here, for example, I'm putting the wash in where I had airbrushed the sword to make that area darker. It's weird, the weather outside. It's like, we're being affected by the hurricanes that are hitting the south. I've talked about this. So our weather pattern up here has been rainy and muggy. So it's like it wants to be cool outside, which is what I need. But then it gets muggy. So it's like I still have to have my AC on, which is frustrating me. Right now it's very warm in my basement. See, I just put the shade on, then I use my finger to wipe off some of it. See what I mean? Now that should kind of dry and leave behind the color. So I was really thinking about my list for this army, and I think I finally arrived on a plan. For now. I'm gonna go with because I love Dante, and I'm a Dante purist. I love the character. I love how he's just conflicted. He wants to die because he's just so old and so tired. And then the Primarch of the Ultramarines shows up, who's basically now the leader of the Imperium, and makes Dante essentially the leader of half the Imperium. The side that's trapped on the other side of the Great Rift. Lord Nihilus. So Dante's like, but I just want to stop. And he can't. Anyway, I love that kind of aged wisdom he has. He knows he's done, but he can't be done. So he has to do. Ah. Hmm.